Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a place of somebody who needs you.
What's up, Jaguars? I'm Genesis and this is Maria, and these are your morning announcements. In honor of Black History Month, we have a documentary about the founder of our school, Jesse Bethel. Let's go check it out.
We lived in nearby neighborhoods. I lived in Country Club Crest, better known as the Crest, and Mr. Bethel lived in the Lofus area. Okay, those are two places that African Americans were allowed to buy homes at that time.
My connection to Mr. Bethel after that is just that I decided to come to this school because I had been working at Solano Junior High School, and I was going to stay there. I was content, and when I read the article about Mr. Bethel and all of his accomplishments and all the things that he did, I figured, well, why not go to Jesse Bethel and represent Mr. Bethel being the first Black chemist on Mare Island, the first Black school board member, the first in a lot of things for the city of Vallejo. So I saw it as kind of like a duty or an honor to go and try to make the school represent his name and his person.
He saw so much, I guess you'd say, inequality. He started in New York and eventually migrated to California. He just wanted to make sure that everybody was treated fairly and equally, and he saw to it that that happened if he was around.
And although he had some unfortunate circumstances as a young person, he overcame all those to still go to college, still earn his degree, still become the first Black chemist on Mare Island, still become the first Black school board member. Instead of having a bunch of excuses on why he couldn't achieve in life, he let his circumstances motivate him to achieve in life. And his efforts on the school board was, I don't want to just do things for Black kids, I want to do things for kids who are motivated and want to succeed in life.
Was somebody who cared about the youth here. Look at his starting point and where he ended up. And that was not because he was given a free ride, or what he did was through his hard work, using what God had given him, his brain and his ingenuity. So where you start does not mean where you finish.
I do know that the reason our school colors are black and old gold is because Jesse Bethel was a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, which is a historical Black fraternity. So it wasn't just a random, hey, we think this will look good in our community. It was this is to commemorate his historical Black fraternity.
He was always an inspiration to me. His leadership, in that he always tried to make sure that everyone was treated equally. That's what I remember the most about him. He would try to crack jokes, you know, he would try to have a light side. He would always tell me that he's the best fisherman of Vallejo, which I knew that was a crock of stuff, you know. Yeah. See, so he was well-rounded, you know, and he would say, oh, you can't outfish me, you know. So I think the best way to describe Mr. Bethel is that he led by example. He would expect you to do certain things, but he also expected the very same things of himself.
So, you know, Mr. Bethel was like, like a trailblazer, like a Martin Luther King, like a Malcolm X for our small little city, but he was that kind of person.
Student public service announcement. Students cannot have food delivered to school for any reason. Parents may bring you food during lunch. If delivered, it would be confiscated and returned after school.
Fighting Back Partnership is holding a 10-week life skills program that promotes positive health and personal development to youth. The program will be on Thursdays after school starting March 8th. Food and intensives will be provided. Sign up with Miss Nikki or Miss Alejandra in N103 by Friday, March 2nd.
Activities and sports. This week, the BSU has planned a Black History Month Spirit Week. Today is Alpha Phi Alpha, Black and Old Gold. Today, we'll have an assembly during our 4th period class. Here's a list of teachers and what assembly they would be attending. Wristbands will be passed during our 4th period class. Hope to see you there.
Help the ones you love celebrate their birthday by purchasing a beautiful balloon bouquet from our huge selection in E103. There are several different packages, so you'll choose something special.
It is still not too late to join Bethel's swim team. Practices are at 4:45 at Cunningham Pool Complex. For more details, see Coach Heineke in C101.
Did you get the 20th anniversary Black and Gold yearbook? Well, let's check out this feature made by the multimedia team.
Staff, if you want any announcements in the bulletin, please email Ms. T by 5th period.
Staff, teachers must write passes for students being sent out of class for any reason. If you want anything to be in the bulletin, please email Ms. T by 5th period. Remember, be safe, be respectful, be responsible, and you will be successful.
That's it for your morning announcements. Thank you for watching Jaguar TV.
I was listening to the song. It go like,
I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it.
yeah,
You'll find another life to live.
yeah,
I swear that you'll get over it. But I know you're sad and tired, you got nothing left to give.
yeah,
You'll find another life to live.
yeah,
I know that you'll get over it.
yeah.